welcome you back for our second intermission report. Tyler Bailey, Alex Coyle, joined by a very special guest in our booth. Everybody, this is Paige Shacklett. Many of you probably know her, but if you don't, she's the Sports Information Director for Arizona State. And she announced last week that you will be departing Arizona State for a new job opportunity. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Exciting.
Thank
I mean,
you.
I know it's always exciting when you get a new job and a new opportunity to kind of, find fulfilling work. But I got to tell you, we will miss you dearly because for those of you who don't know, Paige kind of is the behind-the-scenes manager of us, right? Like, we go to her with all these different types of requests, some crazier than others. She helps us get these interviews. Now she's doing one herself, and you've become such a key partner for us, but more importantly, a close friend. We travel together, and it's going to be a shame, but we're just so proud of you. So
Thank you. Yeah, thanks. It's bittersweet for me too.
how excited are you for this next opportunity? And if you don't mind, tell everybody what you're going to be doing.
Yep, I'm moving on to Radical Hope, which is a nonprofit that focuses on mental health programming for youth and athletes. So a lot of it's still working in sports, but kind of sports adjacent, a normal 9 to 5, which will be a little bit different than the sports world. But yeah, so I'm really excited to move on to something different, a different chapter of my life.
And such a meaningful cause.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, definitely something cool and worthwhile, of course. And look, you've been here for so long. You went to school here. What are some of your favorite memories that you're going to look back on? What's your final thoughts about?
Oh my gosh, I was ready for this question. I was thinking about it. When we beat Minnesota here when they were ranked #1, and that was our first win over a #1 ranked team, that was amazing. Of course, you can't forget North Dakota beating them at the U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame game. And then, of course, sweeping Denver in Denver last year was probably a top moment for sure.
I think,
lots of good times.
It took a while for, I think, all three of us, among many others, to pick up our jaws from the ground after that.
Yeah.
I mean, after that streak, crazy. A lot of people may not know that you actually, prior to coming back to ASU, worked for the conference itself. Tell us what you were doing in that role and how meaningful this conference is to you.
Yeah, I was the marketing communications coordinator for the NCHC right after I graduated from Arizona State. And that was a great experience to get me really into the world of college hockey and kind of the bigger landscape of how all of the teams work together and the conference kind of helps them push their messaging. And to experience the frozen face-off from the league side was really cool.
Yeah.
And then flip the switch and do it on the team side last year was like, you just got to see how first class it is from both sides of the coin, which was awesome.
Yeah, we got to see that firsthand.
This program is so close, both with the coaching staff and everybody, that comes together and pushes in the same direction. And so many people and friendships that you have made. What are you going to miss most about the group overall and everybody that you've been able to work with over the past year?
I'm going to miss how tight-knit everyone is. I think, when Powers talks about the Sun Devil family and the unit that we create here on the team, that's all so true. And the way that they've welcomed me with open arms has just been absolutely amazing, a dream come true. And so it's hard to let that team feeling go. And that's going to be something I'm really going to miss for sure.
You and Leanne Blinn, who's the strength and conditioning for this team, and does a fantastic job, play hockey
Yes.
as well. Are you still
Not
playing?
very well, but yes, we still play.
We'll be the judge of that when we come to call your game. Are you still playing?
Still playing, yeah.
Has your new season started? Where are we at?
New season started.
Okay.
We had our first win on Thursday night.
There it is.
Yeah, right here at the Community Iceplex. Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yep.
I may have to join that league. I've been thinking about it. So.
I think if you broadcast, you talk about hockey, you're forced to play hockey.
Right.
I think that's the rule. So
Maybe I need to learn how to skate so I can actually. I shouldn't say that.
that would be the first step. But a lot of people still can't skate and they play.
Well, what position do you play? Is it-
I'm defense. I like
You like
seeing the
that?
play happen in front of me. I like being defenseman.
Play some bodies along the wall.
Yeah, a little tough action.
Paige, first of all, thank you so much for everything you've done for us because, coming back into this world, that, we both kind of moved away after we were done with college here at ASU, took on new opportunities, both ended up back here. You were the one who reached out to me and said, hey, they're offering this opportunity. Are you at least interested? And that was really cool to reconnect in that way. And then becoming so close over the last few years was so meaningful. Please promise us that you'll still, come back to all the games. You got your tickets, I'm sure still locked away somewhere. And also you'll travel with us and continue to make these
I've
matches.
got Western Michigan on my
Good.
calendar already. I'm ready to go see Boston.
We're excited. We're really excited for you, so proud of you, and we'll have to have you back on sometime in a capacity to talk about your new role.
There we go. That sounds great. Thank you guys for everything.
Paige Shacklett joining us in the booth. We are so grateful for her and everything she did for Arizona State over the years. We'll take a quick break. after this on the Sun Devil Sports Network.